So we'll go ahead and start since it's already 9:05. We will begin our practice lying down. So everybody come down on your mats. For those who have props, you may use that to assist you as you lie down. So maybe you can take a block or a pillow underneath your head so that you feel supported. Only if it'll feel okay for your neck. And just rest your arms down by your side, legs straight. Allow your legs to go wider apart. Relax the shoulders and elbows. And everyone, take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. Again, inhale. And sigh it out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. So come back to your breath. Just breathe in and out the way you normally would. While you are here, lying down on your back, can you make sure that your palms are facing up? That way the shoulders can relax, the shoulders can open. Close your eyes if you haven't yet. Allow your feet to be heavy. As your eyes are closed here, feel your body resting down into the floor. Just let it sink down into the floor. So if you've been joining us for our 7-day guided meditation recently, we'll kind of go through the same process to help us become more grounded and present here. So as always, we begin by familiarizing ourselves with our external space. So observe your environment right now. If you are at home, even if the space is something that's very familiar to you, can you scan and observe this space as if it's your first time there? Or try to keep an open mind and an open heart as you notice different sounds, different sensations. For those who are here in the studio, observe all the sounds you hear outside. Observe how this space affects your body right now as you are lying down here. And now bring your awareness to your physical body, observing your internal environment. Scan through your body as you are here. Once you've scanned through your body, allow your body to soften to the floor, soften down to the earth. And then notice your breath. Begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And while you are lying down here, can you rest one hand on your belly? So as your hand is on your belly here, we'll practice your belly breathing, where we breathe into the belly, and as you exhale, you should feel the belly drop or move downwards. So let's give that a try here. Everyone, inhale through your nose, feel the belly expand. Exhale through the nose, feel the belly fall. Inhale through the belly. Exhale from the belly. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue breathing this way, practicing this breath. Breathing in and breathing out. As you continue breathing here, we're going to add a count to the breath. So we'll be breathing in for 4, and then we'll breathe out for 6 counts. Every time we breathe here, especially for those who are new to this practice, I want you to soften your body or relax the body. Do not hold any tension, especially around the shoulders and around the jaw. If ever you feel the count is too long for you, you can just breathe at your own pace. And maybe throughout the rest of the class, your lungs will start to expand and it will become easier to follow. But for now, do what you can. For the rest, we'll breathe in for 4 and out for 6. So everyone together, slowly inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Belly rises and expands. Breathe out through the nose. Relax the shoulders. Relax the body. Soften the whole body here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now continue this breath on your own. And you can adjust the count, adjust the timing of your breath. As we exhale longer than our inhales, we allow the body more time to relax, encouraging your muscles to soften. Encouraging your mind to quiet down. So it's important here that every time you inhale, you breathe in until you are filled already. You can't take in any more air. And then you breathe out until you feel completely empty. So just finishing that entire cycle of breath every round. Just a few more moments here. Continue breathing. Before we come out of this reclined position, I want you to observe how your mind feels, how you feel this morning. Maybe it's been a very stressful week for you. Maybe you're going through a lot. So whatever it is that you may be experiencing right now, I want you to acknowledge that. Acknowledge where you're at this morning. And with this awareness of how you feel mentally and emotionally, can you set an intention for your practice? This can be in the form of an affirmation or a mantra, maybe a prayer, whatever works for you, something that you can easily come back to, almost like an anchor for you here. Take your last 4 breaths. And then bring your hands together to prayer position. Rest your thumbs in between the brows. Open your eyes slowly. Namaste and welcome to your practice. From here, start to take your arms down by your side again. Bend your knees with the feet flat on the floor. And then remove the block or the pillow from underneath your head. Just take it to the side. We'll begin with a few windshield wipers or a kind of like your twist, gentle twist. So take your arms out like a T with the palms facing up. Step your feet wider apart. Knees are still bent and just drop your knees to the right. Inhale, you're going to lift your knees up again. Exhale to the left. So just keep moving your legs side to side. Inhale, lift the knees up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, knees up. Exhale to the left. So as you move your legs side to side, keep moving on your own. Use your breath to guide you. And then allow your legs to just fall every time you move to a side, as if you're completely letting go of the legs. Allow this to release your lower back, maybe to stretch your thighs, your hip flexors, stretching the sides of your waist, your belly. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, come back to center and then exhale, drop to the right side. So we're all going to stay here on the right side first, keeping your legs as is. So they're not going to come together. Your legs are still apart as your feet are on opposite sides of the mat. And then you can turn your head to the left here, relax your shoulders. If you're new to the practice, it would be best to just stay here. But for the rest, you can take your right foot and stack it over the left thigh. just to add a little bit more weight there, allowing you to stretch the left hip flexor. Again, this might be a lot for those who are new to the practice. I want you to be very careful with your left knee. If you feel any pain anywhere, try to avoid that. Stay here for another 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing your right foot if it's on top of the knee. And let's switch sides. Bring your legs back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your legs to the left. Again, you may stay here, especially if you're new to the practice, just stay here. For those who have done this pose before, you can try to take the left foot on top of the right thigh, adding a bit more weight. Turn your head to the right and relax the whole body here. Breathe into your lower back. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing your feet down. Lift your knees up to center. And then hug your knees into the chest. Wrapping your arms around your legs. If you can't reach your arms around the legs, hands can also be on top of the shins. I want you to take your legs slightly apart so there's a bit of space between your knees and thighs. And then just stay where you are. You can sway side to side, allowing this to stretch your back, your glutes, part of your hamstrings. Relax the back of the neck. Make sure your head is still on the floor and your shoulders down on the floor. Last 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So release your feet down on the mat now. We're going to grab one block. Okay, we're going to grab one block here or one pillow. And we will find your supported bridge. So this is a back bend. And for those who are using blocks or props, it's gonna be, you will feel a lot of sensation here, especially since this is not how we typically lie down. So what I want you to do here, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. Keep looking up at the ceiling. If this is your first time to do this pose, I recommend going at the lowest setting. So if you're using a pillow, just one pillow. If you've done this before, you can bring it to a higher setting, so mid setting, or maybe stack 2 pillows. Okay, you can also fold your pillow. So let's give that a try. Lift your hips up. Slide your block underneath your sacrum. That would be the flat bone at the base of your spine, which is closest to the buttocks. So it's not on your lower back. It should be lower than the lower back. Once you have that there, start to extend your legs straight. And then your feet, try to let them fall forward. So if earlier in Shavasana, our legs kind of drop to the side, this time your feet, I need them to slide or drop forward. Arms stay down by your side. Feel that your weight is leaning to the heels, not on your neck or head. And then let your body just sink down into the prop underneath you. Make sure that you feel stable here, especially for those who are in a higher setting. Adjust as much as needed. And then when you're ready, relax. You can close your eyes. Take a breath in. And a breath out through the mouth. And stay here. Very good. So your supported bridge pose is a really nice way to counter all the sitting down that we typically do, all the lying down that we may end up doing. If ever you're in the pose and you feel like your lower back is no longer comfortable here, you can always bend your knees instead and just keep the feet flat with the block still underneath you. But if you're okay, can you sink down into the block? Just let your body relax down into the prop. This is one of the poses that we are holding for a while. This is a good opportunity to scan through your body, checking in with whether you are tense anywhere. Relax your legs. I know that most of our weight is moving to the legs. So when you feel like your muscles in the legs are getting really stiff already, take a deep breath in and relax a little bit. Let's take your last 3 breaths. Now on your next breath, flip your palms down so that the hands are facing down on the mat. Carefully bend your knees one at a time, sliding your knees back, your feet back, until your feet are flat on the floor again. Push down with your feet and arms. I need you to contract your core and tilt your tailbone up. So it's like you're squeezing your butt a little bit. Contract your belly muscles, lift the hips off the block or prop, and then lower all the way down to the floor little by little. Once your back is on the mat again, knees together, feet go wider apart so your legs are still bent and you come into your modified constructive rest. Rest your hands on your lower belly and stay here. Observe how your back feels right now. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Moving on here, we'll take a twist so you can move your props out of the way, making sure that your sides are cleared. You will take your knees to the chest, this time knees together, legs together. Take your left arm out to the left side with the palm facing up, and then your right hand will grab the opposite knee so you can guide your legs to the right. Exhale, lower the legs to the right side. Turn your head to the left, making sure that your legs fall to the earth. So let the legs come all the way down. And then try your best to relax the feet down, relax your knees to the floor all the way down. Relax the left shoulder and left elbow down as well. So you come into this nice deep twist. Keep your head to the left, gazing at your left fingers. Close your eyes and relax your body. Breathe in here As you exhale, left elbow on the floor. Drop your arm down to the floor. Drop it down. Stay here. Take your last 3 breaths here. As you inhale, come back to center. Look up at the ceiling, hug your knees to your chest. Observe how your body feels so far. And then let's move on to the other side. So right arm will extend to the right side. Turn your head to the right. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to your left. Lower all the way down to the floor. So the knees, the feet come down. Your left hand presses your legs down some more. And then again, look at your right fingers and make sure the right elbow drops down to the floor. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Stay right here. Soften your inner thighs. Relax your hips. Relax the knees all the way down to your toes. Last 5 breaths here. Inhale, come back to center, bringing the legs back to the chest. Hug your legs in with both your arms and sway side to side. We'll come into one more pose before we come out of this lying down position. So take your feet onto the ground. And then you're going to drop your knees out wide into your bound angle pose, reclined bound angle. So create a diamond shape with your feet, with your legs. Your heels can move further away from the body to make it more accessible for you. If you need a deeper stretch, the feet can come in closer. And then with your yoga blocks or with the pillows you have, you can slide a block underneath your knees, so on both sides. So if you have a pillow, you can do the same thing. It'll just be more restorative and less active. So you can try that if you'd like. And then for the arms, take the arms over your head. Relax the arms down. You can hold on to opposite elbows, which is the traditional way of coming into the pose. But in case it feels like you don't have much room around the neck and shoulders, you can just keep the arms apart and just rest your hands down on the mat or on the floor. Make sure that you feel comfortable here. We are going to stay here for a little while, so take a breath in and sigh it out. Now find your own breath and breathe here. Relax around the face. Soften your neck and shoulders. Relaxing your hips and thighs. Remembering the breath that we practiced at the start of class and continuing it here. Breathing into the belly, and out from the belly. Breathing in through your nose, and out through the nose. Just a few more breaths here. very slowly, take your arms down to your legs. You will lift your knees up with your hands. So use your hands to lift your knees up to center. Good. And then just kind of slide your blocks out of the way. We're going to prepare to come to a seated position. So everyone, reach your right arm over your head, right arm up. Roll over to your right side. So come into a side lying position. And then stay there on your side for now, keeping your body at ease here, slowing down everything. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, begin to lift yourself up using your hands. So from your side, push your way up. Come up to sit down. And then once you're seated, cross your legs, bringing the right leg in front of the left. So right in front of the left. Okay. Once you have that, let's bring our chin down to the chest. And then slowly bring your right ear to the right shoulder. Relax the shoulders down. And then slowly bring your chin down. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. And then chin down as you exhale. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder one more time. And then exhale, chin down. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. And bring your chin down to the chest again. And then you will take your right arm and left arm out to the side. You can stay on your fingertips. Then from here, bring your right ear to the right shoulder and hold. If you feel like your shoulder and your neck needs a little bit more, you can walk your left hand further away from you. You can even float it off the floor as if you're trying to reach something far from you on the left side. So wherever you choose to stay, hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep breathing here. One more breath. Slowly bring your chin down to the chest. And then let's go to the other side. So left ear to left shoulder. Stay here. Or if you need more, crawl your right hand further away from you. Maybe even float it off the floor and stay here. So it's up to you where you want to hold and breathe there. One more breath, inhale. And then exhale, chin to chest. Release your hands. And slowly lift your head back up to center. Inhale, sweep your hands up over your head, reaching up. Exhale, reach forward to the floor. Crawl your hands forward. And then bow down. So some of us may be here with the hands on the floor. And if this is you, let the head drop and let the elbows relax. Others may be able to fold deeper with the forearms down, head down. Maybe you can even come all the way down, head down. You don't have to, but if that's more relaxing for you, then you can come there. You can go there. If you have props nearby, you can also use that to rest your head on. So you can either stack your blocks or find the perfect height for you in order for your head to rest on something, making this pose more restorative. But stay wherever you prefer. So remember, as I mentioned earlier in class, Since we're holding poses for about 2 to 3 minutes, you don't have to come into the deepest place right away. You can ease your way there. I need your elbows to relax. So can you hang your elbows down so that the shoulders can also relax? Soften your face and stay here. Can you relax a little bit more? Maybe the shoulders can make contact with the floor now. Maybe the head can fall a little bit more for your last 5 breaths. Inhale, slowly lift the head up. Crawl your hands back, roll your spine up. Once you're seated upright, use your hands, carry your legs, and take your legs apart. Finding this V shape with your legs, hands behind your back on the floor, and just sway your feet side to side. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. Coming back to center, you're gonna cross your legs again, but this time with the left leg in front, left in front of the right, or opposite leg in front this time. And then sit up tall once again. From here, inhale, begin to arch your back, lift the chin up, stretch the throat, stretch the chest. Exhale, dome your back, chin to chest, leaning back. Inhale, arch your back, lift the heart. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round your back. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, inhale. Exhale. And one more, in and out. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your hands up over your head. Take your right hand down to the floor, side stretch to the right, lifting your chest up. Good. Now your shoulder, try to avoid pushing it forward. Roll the shoulder back and then let the chest open up. So it's always drawing the shoulder in and down and then gaze up. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm over the head. Same thing, don't roll the shoulder forward, roll it back, put it back into the socket, elbow down, lift the heart. Inhale, come all the way up, hands up, one more time. Exhale, right hand down, side stretch. Keep your left butt cheek or left sits bone down on the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, left hand down, side stretch. And then inhale up to center. Exhale, reach forward, fold forward, hands down. So be very mindful. This side may feel different. So if you end up not going exactly where you were earlier on the other side, that's okay. Relax your head, grab your props if you need them again, and stay where it feels good for you, where you can breathe deep and full. So in this pose right now, feel it in your back. Let it relieve the lower back. If you're pretty low in the fold, you'll probably feel it in the entire spine, down to your buttocks, to your hips, maybe now more on the left hip, left outer hip. See if you can let the head drop as long as it doesn't make you dizzy so that you can stretch the back of your neck. Slow, deep breaths here. Last 5 breaths. Come in deeper. Inhale, crawl your hands back. Slowly lift yourself up. From here, we're going to swing our legs back and come to your hands and knees. So we're almost done with our practice. This is the last part before we lie down on our back again. So spread your fingers wide with your palms underneath the shoulders and the knees are underneath your hips. Tuck your toes under. You will step your right foot forward to the right hand. So carry it until it's where the hand is. And then from here, move the left knee back just an inch or two and then sink your hips forward. Okay. If you have yoga blocks, you can grab one for each hand. So you'll use 2 blocks. I have 1, but use 2 for you. And then place your hands on top. Okay. Now, find your blocks, find your low lunge. Lift your chest here, inhale. And then exhale, move your legs, your hips back, hands back until the right leg can extend and you can flex this right foot. So we're trying not to sit on your left heel first. And then we're going to keep moving back and forth. So try not to get too comfortable in one pose. From here, inhale, crawl your blocks forward, your hands forward. And then rebend your right knee, lift the chest up. Good. All right. Inhale, send your hips back. So notice that nothing is moving in my left leg. It's just my right leg bending and then extending. And then rebend your right knee coming back into a lunge. Let's pause here first. First of all, check your left leg. I need the left thigh to face down. So make sure it's not on its side. It's facing completely down. Then tuck your back toes. Press the toes down. Right heel needs to be underneath the right knee. So adjust your right foot forward, step it forward some more, adjust ang right foot forward. And lastly, your hands need to be under the shoulder. So it's hard if your hands are far apart. Bring your hands closer to the back. Good. Okay, 2 more rounds. Send your hips back, extend your right leg, and just crawl the hands back. Flex your foot. Good. Feel this stretch the back of your leg. And then crawl your hands forward, rebend the right knee, lift the chest. Good. Okay, last one. Crawl your hands back, extend your right leg, flex the foot, and then crawl your hands forward and sink the hips down, chest up. All right, so hopefully now the hip is more open, your left thigh is more open. We're gonna move into your pigeon pose. So move your block out of the way first. Hands are on the floor. You will crawl your right foot to the left side of your mat. So crawl it all the way to the left. Flex this right foot and drop your shin down carefully. And then slide your left thigh back. Okay, extend your left leg back. So I want the left thigh to still be facing down. If you feel that the right hip is far from the floor, first block can go underneath the right butt cheek. So you can do this. Okay, for those who don't need it, you don't have to do that. And then second option, from here, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, crawl your hands forward. You can either stay on your hands or stay on your forearms. For those who are able to, you can go all the way down. Your other block can also be used for the head at any height. This can also be used with pillows or done with pillows too. So coming into where you'd like to stay, breathe here now. Relax the shoulders. Relax the neck. Elbows drop them down to the floor. Elbows down. Good. And breathe. Your pigeon pose, make sure that your right knee is on the right side. So last 5 breaths. You're ready, inhale, crawl your hands back, lift yourself up. Good. Press your hands flat to the floor, tuck your back toes, and then lift yourself up by sliding the right knee back. And let's go into the other side. Step the left foot forward first for a lunge. So remember, the left foot should be where the hands are, and your knee should be above your heel. Slide your right thigh back a little bit more, and the right leg needs to face down. Use 2 blocks. So everyone use both of your blocks. I only have 1, so I can only use 1 block, but everyone use 2 if you have them. Sink your hips low, lift your chest up. Good. Again, keep those blocks near your foot, so it has to be underneath the shoulders. Send your hips back and extend the left leg. Bow your head down. Very good. And then crawl your blocks forward, hands forward again. Lunge, chest up. Again, inhale, send the hips back, bow your head. Exhale, lunge, bend the knee. Last two, inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Very good. So from here, slide the blocks out of the way for now. And then you're gonna move your left foot all the way to the right side. Prepping for your pigeon pose, flex the left foot, carefully lower the knee down. Slide your right thigh back, point your right foot, right leg needs to face down. If you're kind of leaning to one side, same if it's other side, slide one block so you can guide your hip to stay on top of that block. Lift your chest, inhale. Take your time, exhale. Crawl forward. Remember, you can stay upright, you can stay on your hands or forearms, or you can go all the way down, head down. And then make sure to use the other block for support for the head if you'd like to. Your left knee should be on the left side of your mat. So check if your knee is on the left side or if it's pointing to the right. Take a breath in and a breath out. Stay here. This side may feel different. That's normal. One side may not feel as open as the other. Five more breaths. Slowly walk your hands back, lift yourself up. This time around, you're gonna shift your weight to the left hip so you can swing your right leg around and then right leg down, left foot down. So for our last pose, we'll come back to Shavasana. You have pillows and blocks that you can use. I want you to start lying down on your back. Before you come down, slide your blocks or your pillows under your knees. So one underneath each knee, one underneath each knee. Same with the pillows, you can slide it under the knees. And then from there, go ahead and lie down on your back. So it should look like that on both legs. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Good. Take some time to get really comfortable here, to adjust what needs to be adjusted. And then when you feel ready to relax, take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. One more time, inhale. And let it go. Close your eyes. Flip your palms up so the shoulders can relax, elbows can drop. And enjoy your time here in your supported Shavasana. I'll wake you up in a few moments. Surrender and let go. Slowly, with your eyes still closed, can you start to move your fingers and toes just to reawaken your body? Start to move your head side to side. If you have props underneath your legs, start to bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, and just move the props out of the way. From here, reach your right arm over your head. Roll over to your side, finding a fetal position again. Stay here on your side with your eyes closed for now. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. As you exhale, push into the ground, lift yourself up and sit down on your mat. Hands on your knees, eyes are closed. We'll spend a minute here to sit in silence. So as you are here, eyes are closed, just observe your breath, observe the body, and observe this space. Can you recall your intention here before we close this practice? And take this intention with you to guide you on your way on. Bring your hands together to prayer position, bowing down, thanking yourself for making it here to the mat tonight, this morning. Honor one another for sharing this practice together, for sharing this space, and honor each one of you for allowing me to guide you and to serve you here. I wish you all peace in the body, peace in the mind, peace in the heart wherever you are. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Stay safe. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone here in the studio, and to everyone online. Have a good Sunday.